Hi, I'm Laura. This video is for those of you who have already watched Paper Planets Part 1 and cut out and colored your planet. Here I'm going to show you some different ideas of projects that you can do with them. Let's start with the poster board project. And for this you'll need a piece of black poster board, a ruler or measuring tape, some packing tape, duct tape, heavy duty tape of some sort, masking tape, and then you'll need a white color pencil, or regular pencil should show up too. So poster board in the United States is 22 inches wide and 28 long. So I'm going to go ahead and cut it in half. So half of 22 is 11. So we'll mark 11 inches on both sides here. So once I marked the middle on both ends, I'm going to draw a straight line across it, and that's going to tell me where to cut. Now comes the moment of truth when I get to see whether or not I cut straight. I'm going to put the two pieces of poster board together like this. Oh, I did pretty good. It's not perfect. Measuring wasn't perfect, but it's good. And now I'm going to put tape over that. So here's my planets on the poster board that I just cut and taped. I turned it over so the tape's on the back. And the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to glue the sun sliver to the very edge. Remember, this is just a small portion of the sun because the sun is really, in this scale, 6 feet big compared to the size of Jupiter. Now, I did figure out a scale for the planets. I'm going to go ahead and move this so it's a little closer to my small planet. And so I figured out with the length of poster board we have, 56 inches, how far from the sun each of the planets should be. Now, this isn't the same scale that I used for making the planets. So the planets are going to be kind of big for this scale, but it'll give you an idea how far everything is from the sun. So Mercury is 7/10 of an inch from the sun. So Mercury is about right there. Venus is 1.3. Earth is 1.8. And Mars is 2.7 inches. So they're about like that. Jupiter would be about 9 inches. So I'm using the middle of the planet here. Saturn is about 17 inches, so you might want to tilt Saturn's rings one way or the other so it doesn't run into Jupiter quite as much. Uranus is 34 inches, which just happens to be where I'm at. And Neptune is way out there at 53 inches away from the sun. So I'll move this so you can see. That's pretty crazy how far those outer planets are from the sun compared to all the inner ones. So go ahead and glue those down, and then if you want to put the labels, you can go ahead and put the labels. You might want to do these labels like up and down, so because they're so close together. That way it'll be a little easier to tell which one's which. And then there's some labels for the inner and the outer planets if you're interested in using those as well. When you have your planets all glued on here, you can see the middle right there there's no planets on it, so when you're ready to transport this, if you need to bring it to school or a library or something, just take the whole thing and fold it in half so the planets are in the middle, and then that will protect them when you're taking them in the car, and it'll be a little easier for you to carry as well. If you're interested in labeling the asteroid belt in your solar system, it would be here, mostly between Mars and Jupiter. I didn't make any asteroids because they'd be so tiny compared to even Mercury. So you could use a whiteout marker, a paint marker, some kind of color pencil, and just make dots right through here if you want to show that asteroid belt. A different project you could make involves popsicle sticks. For the popsicle stick project, you'll glue each of the planets onto a popsicle stick. You could choose to color your popsicle sticks black first if you wanted to simulate the darkness of space. So glue or tape your planets onto popsicle sticks. You could choose to add the labels or not. And there's a lot of things you could do with this. Something that I think would be fun is to do like a puppet show. So each of your planets is the puppet, and then it can tell fun facts about itself. For instance, Uranus takes 84 Earth years to orbit the sun. It also has 24 moons. So those would be some fun things you could do. When you're done with putting them on the popsicle sticks, if you want a place to put them, or you want to make your own, I don't know, kind of a diorama, you could use a knife to put holes. Adult here. Have an adult do that. A knife can put holes into a box covered in construction paper, and then you could put each of your planets in the holes. Next up is the planet book. Another thing you could do is make a book where you use construction paper and you glue the planet in there, and you can glue its name in there, and then you could use this space to write about the planet, or you could type up a paragraph about it and cut it out and glue it on there. I suggested that you use construction paper so that Saturn and Jupiter will fit on there, but give each planet its own page and then tell your reader everything you've learned. Staple your pages or punch holes and use some metal rings to hook them together. Lastly, you could make a mobile with a hanger. There's lots of different ways you could do this. So this is just one idea. You need either some wire, some string, or some ribbon, which is what I'm using. And you're going to go ahead and glue or tape the planets onto your ribbon. And I was going to try and use that same scale that I used on the poster board, but certainly you don't need to do that. So let's see. I thought I'd put all the small planets, the inner planets together, and then I'm going to put the outer planets on their own. And for the labels, you might want to put those just further down the string, or you could glue them on the planets themselves. That's up to you. Jupiter's so big, I'm going to tape the ribbon on. And it was 9 inches from the sun, so let's make sure I've got some extra string for hooking it to my hanger. Tape each planet to the string, measure it out, and cut off the extra string. One thing you might want to do is, if you are making a mobile like this, you might want to color 2 of each planet, and then you can glue them together, so no matter which way it turns, you'll still see the colored planet. Alright, I am taping my ribbon together since the glue that I first tried didn't work real great. Just have a little piece of tape and I got the ribbon overlapped, and I just fold the tape around the ribbon. And cut the extra ribbon off. Got all my planets put on their ribbons, and I am taping my sun on, and I'm trying to be careful to tape it right next to where I want the ribbons to stay, so that will help keep the ribbons from moving around. You may want to put something like this on it, a little sign that says our solar system. And now I'm just going to add my labels. So you could choose to put your label right on the planet, or maybe you want it above it, up to you. Go ahead and put some glue on it, and then put it where you want it to be. If you chose to put your planets at the same distance from the sun that I used on my poster board project, this is what your finished mobile might look like.